Hello and welcome to the Evil of the Phantom tutorials. I'd like to start by thanking everyone who watched and commented on the main video, and I'm glad that it went down so well. It is my supporters that encourage me to improve what I do each time I release a ride. Evil of the Phantom is essentially a high-tech, custom scenery and special effects filled version of my 2007 Phantom Manor reimagining. As far as Phantom Manor version goes, this is actually my 7th version since Rollercoaster Tycoon 3's release, so arguably Evil of the Phantom has been 6 years in the making. Initially, the ride began without custom scenery, and the events that the pre-show described were to be played out in full in front of the riders, in a story that would include Madame Leota as well. This version, however, did not work, and was quickly abandoned when I got CS. Several months, several revisions, and several part files later, Evil of the Phantom was finished. Attentive viewers will have noticed that the pre-show not only uses the same paintings and transformations as the 2007 version, but even used the same recorded monologue done by Kevin and Carrie of Swingline Studios, which was recorded in 2007. The room was a simple trick. The paintings and transformations were added in as a green screen effect afterwards. The hanging body as well was hand-drawn by myself and inserted over the top of the scene afterwards. This recurring laser trick involves several quickly flashing lasers aimed carefully through the windows, which are made up of western fences piled up high. This is when the technical aspects of the ride get far more complex. This scene is made up of 3 separate parts. The first part is the main ride, which is faded to black gradually as you enter the room. Then, 2 clips fade in simultaneously. The foreground coaster car was filmed in front of a green screen. This was then superimposed in front of the background, which is a flying camera route sequence. This scene is really very simple. The sound effect is used to suggest a tree falling, and then the flash of light is there to reveal what was otherwise hidden in the dark beforehand. The switch was created using video editing in a similar fashion to the Rage of the Nubis and Velociraptor. Basically, there are several separate rides, going forwards and backwards, which are then quickly cut using Adobe Premiere software. Unfortunately, the effect was not as good in this as it was in Rage of Anubis and Velociraptor, however I do think it was quite effective in the end.